Hello guys and welcome back to Moose, because my name is Anderson. Today we are going to be talking about a very serious incident that recently happened at Holiday World. I just wanted to reflect on it and talk about it a bit. Before that, we're going to get into today's video. We're talking about the woman who unfortunately died at Holiday World. And this video is just about what happened, and just to show my condolences for this horrible event. Anyway, let's get straight into today's video. So first off, we're going to be talking about the details surrounding this situation. So what happened is the Voyage train left as normal and went through its course, and when it came back, nothing was noticed during the ride, but when it came back, a woman came back to the station unresponsive. Later, EMTs arrived on the scene, and the woman was administered first aid, and then taken to the hospital, where later, unfortunately, it was we were told by the park that she had died. I think it's really tragic what happened, and I'll discuss this further. But after that, the park did a thorough inspection. It was closed the rest of the day out of respect, and I don't know if the park or if the ride has reopened for Hollywood nights or reopened just for the park, but I mean just the situation that they did the right thing, the park did the right thing. But let's talk about first off what could have caused this. So the main thing that could have caused this is probably a condition, could be hereditary, just a pre-existing condition. And that's most people's best guess. I don't think it's an elbow to the head, and that's what the son said when asked, that he didn't think it was actually someone elbowing her in the head, that he thought it was just a pre-existing condition. He didn't say it was a pre-existing condition, but that's our best guess here. Now, if you hear anything, definitely comment below, because I am curious what actually happened, and maybe I just didn't see it. But given that fact, it's very sad. Now, she could have ignored the condition, not known about it, or could have just been such a small condition that it couldn't be noticed. But really, that's really sad, and I think it just proves it could happen to anyone, which is a sad thing. And so I think, those people who are bigoted, saying, I don't get my night rides. I know this is the best coaster in the park, but that is no excuse. This is a human life. You're saying that airtime is worth more than a human life, that you can never go back to this park, and that's worth more than a human life. Frankly, if anything, the park just shouldn't run it trimless, at least until holiday nights again, because that's the point here, that this is a human life that you're valuing equal to trimless rides on the Voyage. You're going to get to ride this coaster again. I haven't ridden it yet, but I'm going to get to ride it, and so are you. So stop saying that this person's life is worth equivalent to trimless rides, and just accept that there's other coasters there. You're getting backstage passes. You're able to view coasters backstage. There's people who wish they could be there. I wish I could be there. So I think you should stop coming from a place of I don't get my trimless rides and move to the place that at least you're there and you get to ride coasters. There's people who wish they could be riding coasters but are at work, at school, and doing things that don't allow them to ride coasters, and you get to go to a park. So stop being bigoted. I mean, some people don't even have enough money that they can spend on roller coasters, and you're complaining that you don't get to ride the Voyage once. Not once, but you're complaining that you don't get to ride it in a certain way. In fact, I think that, if anything, to just show this woman's value, I could definitely see the park officially making trimless rides end on the Voyage, and I think some people would dislike that, but I think, or at least for a year maybe, I don't know, I think it just maybe close the ride for a long enough time to remember the woman who died. So I don't know else what to say, but I'm really sad. I'm sorry. I feel bad, and I feel like this could have happened to almost anybody. So definitely put your condolences down below, and I think that this can teach us a bit of a lesson, that for some people, coastos are far more important, or far less important than lives. I don't know why I said that. And that I think as a community we have grown together, and I think through this tragedy, the community has really shined together and become a place for safety for those who are going through struggles, and I think I'm really proud of this community, that I'm a part of it. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in a future episode. Anyway, goodbye.